Y'all know something, man? Trucking changed my life. Sometimes I just randomly sit down and just think about how different my life is that I've been driving trucks for a little more than 4 years, man. Trucking changed my life, man. I used to have to work 60 hours a week, and because I paid child support and taxes and all kind of other stuff I was responsible for, my check would be like $350, and I had to work 60 hours a week. Man, God real. God been good to me, man. That way he brought me from. Trucking changed my life. The load I'm currently delivering right now pay me like 2800 $2,800 with like 25 to me. But I used to have to work real hard for that same amount of money, and now I get that in 1 day's worth of work driving this truck. It ain't always like that. Every load ain't like that, but this specific one, just sometimes, man, I think people forget where they come from, and that's why you got so many drivers that complain all the time about the industry ain't this and the loads ain't paying like this, and a lot of y'all just spoiled because you was out here during COVID, and them numbers ain't coming back no more. But
I love that he just said that. A lot of y'all is complaining because y'all think COVID numbers is coming back. They not coming back. The greatest thing I like about this trucker, man, he's appreciative. If you coming from nothing and you making something, always remember where you came from. Do you want to go back to not having no money? He made $2,800 in a day. He knows it's not gonna happen every day, but how hard did he have to make, or how hard did he have to work to get the $2,800 from his previous job? Y'all don't appreciate trucking. Good amount of y'all who complaining and bitching about the market right now. You don't really care about trucking because you see it as a money grab. But understand, where do you come from? A lot of people that survive and do really well in trucking, they came from jobs that was making no money, warehouse jobs, forklift operator, whatever. See what I'm saying? Prison. Those are the people that kill it in trucking because they remember where they came from. They remember that I couldn't even pay my child support. I couldn't even feed myself. Trucking opens doors if you do it right. If you treat trucking good, it's gonna treat you good back. But a lot of y'all don't want to treat it good. Y'all want to use it like a hoe. Y'all want to just use it, and then get mad when it don't work no more. You can't do that. You really can't do that. You gotta understand I came from nothing. And I'm making $2,800 in this one day. See, sometimes you gotta sit back and reflect where you was at before. Everybody complain, even just in life, man, I ain't making no money. Where was you at last year around this time? You right. You right. I was at that dead end job or I was in prison and I'm out here in these streets. I'm out here in this truck making money. You right. A lot of y'all need to think about where you came from before you was in this trucking because a lot of y'all came from terrible situations. Trucking is the best. I always feel like the trucking is the best for low income people and ex-cons or people from prison to get their life back together. Trucking is the number one option. But you want to complain about money, but you didn't have no money last year on this time. You was in prison last time. Be happy. You couldn't even afford your child support. But I love that he said that, man. The people that's complaining is because you want that COVID money back. That shit ain't coming back. That money ain't coming back. Trucking gonna boom next year, but not like COVID. That was an anomaly. But a lot of y'all still broke even after receiving the COVID money. So what does that say about you?
ain't the point. The point I'm saying is, man, I had to work two jobs for the bulk of my adult life, and now God put me in a position where, man, I just drive trucks. It ain't as simple as driving truck, just driving, but like I can just look at my life, man, and just reflect on what God brought me from, man. Like now I can truly, if I wanted to eat steak 7 days a week, I could, but I come from a place where, man, I was losing weight because I couldn't afford much food. I put it that way. I come from a place where nobody at any point probably had more than $500 in their bank account. I come from a place where you ate noodles and raviolis and bologna sandwiches. Ain't nothing wrong with those things, but a lot of times I ate that because that's all we had, and now where God done put me at, man. So I just want to give y'all a little reminder, man. Don't ever forget where you come from, man, because you could always go back, and it can always be worse. In the meantime, drink your water, mind your business, and get money.
Love it. I love it. A lot of people that's complaining right now need to sit down and reflect on their lives. Where was you at before? If you watching this video, ask yourself, where was I at before I got into trucking? Well, did I even have anything to complain about last year around this time? You got to sit down and reflect on yourself. We all have this problem in our lives where we want more and more and more. And then we talking about, oh, me, oh, my, it's bad because of everything. But you got to understand where you come from. A lot of you guys in this industry came from nothing. And y'all easily forget when you get to taste a little bit of money. Don't forget where you came from, because remember, you can always go back with one bad decision in trucking. Well, I love that he said that, man. Praise to this brother, man. I hope we continue to have blessings in this industry. But a lot of y'all don't understand, man, and understand where you came from. You start to get entitled when you get a little bit of money. Don't switch up when the money come. Don't change when the money come. Continue to be the same and continue to get that money, but don't change and forget. That's just like people that coming from the hood and you make it to the league and you forget where you came from, so then you end up going right back. Trucking is a lottery ticket for a lot of y'all. Trucking is the league for a lot of y'all. So treat it as such, as a blessing for you and your family and for you to get out of whatever situation you in. Name me another job that you can get into, technically, if you want to work for a mega carrier, you can get into it with no money, get trained, and start working within the next month. And then as more as you grow, the more money you make. There's no other job out there. Not a plumber, not an electrician, not any of those type of people. So when we talk about these things, when we're looking at everything, now we're understanding, like, interesting. Stop forgetting where you're from. Stop forgetting where you started. Sometimes you need to have a day of gratitude and understand, like, damn, this is an opportunity, because I used to eat bologna sandwiches. I used to eat ramen noodles on a daily and hot dogs. There's some days I couldn't even eat, losing weight. That's what struggle is. Y'all forget the struggle. Y'all forget what trucking has opened for you, what doors is open, what knowledge is given to you. You forget that as soon as you get the check. Then you get greedy and start wanting more. Never forget where you come from, because when you do, you'll go right back to where you came from. So never forget. Continue to understand and look at your life and say, my life is way better because I got into trucking. Trucking has went down because people don't appreciate it. Not enough people do. Not enough people sitting down like this brother and saying, I just want to tell y'all, bro, trucking changed my life. A lot of people watching these videos, I know trucking changed their life. But then you get greedy. Then you want more. Then you get entitled. Then you want to work less. You don't want to go get it. You don't want to hustle. Because you got that first check and you thinking that it's going to come to you automatically. That ain't trucking. Trucking rewards the people that work hard, rewards the people that's grateful, rewards the people that's professional, and rewards the people that have no attitude. But don't switch up, man. Don't switch up when you're in trucking. Don't switch up at all. Continue to keep grinding. Continue to keep going. Anything in life. Anything. You building up a media profile, you building up a channel, you building up a company, whatever you're doing, don't give up. But when you experience that success, don't forget where you came from. Because if you do, you're going to end up going back where you came from.